stories I hear pastors say, I'm like, if the person that you're talking about heard this, I don't think they will approve.
They won't.
Absolutely no.
It can't be saying stuff
but
like
there's
that.
this entitled aura that is always around pastors. Do you get what I mean? It's like, oh, I'm a pastor, so I can get away with a lot.
And they do. It's because they do.
It's because they do. Like, who's going to chat up to a pastor?
They don't have someone like Will Smith in their church.
Oh my days. Oh my days.
Keep my wife.
That's wild, you know.
Imagine. It's not even a bad because it's a Bible study type of thing. But I just don't have all that time to be online all the time, you know. And then so the next thing we did, he was talking about making time for God. And that pissed me off.
Oh my God. I hate that so much. Those kind of subliminals. Oh my God.
He was talking to me. He said making time for God. He was talking straight. What was
Jehovah.
Okay,
Look at me pulling. No, it's cool like this.
Are you gonna move much?
No, I'm just gonna stay like this. I'm just gonna stay like this.
Okay, let's move the table closer.
Yeah, that's good.
Right now.
Now you see. I feel like some of those people here, they cause more damage than anything else.
Oh, fact.
I'm like, don't talk to me now. Like, the next day you call me, I'm going to ignore your call now. Like, I don't want to talk to you anymore now.
No, my thing was like, okay, yeah, bro. It was, okay, I understand. We're learning about God here. Cool. But in your Bible study, like, did you think, you know what, let me target this nigga?
People do that though. They do that. They do that all the time.
A lot of pastors do that.
Oh, yeah,
say there's like drama in the church.
It's the topic the next Sunday.
They won't say, but they will say the situation.
Oh, of course.
They think, do you know what's wild? I always used to think, you know, the person that they're talking about obviously can't know because they're being super.
They don't give a rat's.
But bro, nah, they know.
You are sleeping with other men.
Do you get what I mean? Like,
Iluka, Dublin 22.
Yo, you have a big jeep.
But I won't mention who it is. But I'm not going to mention
God
them.
will guide us
But
through
oh my
That is
days,
crazy,
man.
Mind your ways, man. Alright.
Man, nah, that's why I can never confide in any pastor ever. no matter which kind of advice you want to give me.
Do you know, I don't blame people for that.
preaching-
I don't blame people for that.
No, they were like, there's a brother. I won't say his name. Let's call him brother Simon.
So the
That is like, no.
person name is Samson, but Simon.
he
But that's Simon.
He was like describing everything, and
He's a bass guitarist like this,
doesn't even play bass. He plays piano. Let's say he plays piano.
and he's fair in complexion.
Oh my God.
Fair complexion.
Oh my God.
Nah, it's crazy, man. Because some of the stories I hear pastors say, I'm like, if the person that you're talking about heard this, I don't think they will approve.
They won't.
Absolutely no.
It can't be saying stuff
But
like
there's
that.
this entitled aura that is always around pastors. Do you get what I mean? It's like, oh, I'm a pastor, so I can get away with a lot.
And they do. It's because they do.
It's because they do. Like, who's going to chat up to a pastor?
They don't have someone like Will Smith in their church.
Oh my days. Oh my days.
Keep my wife.
That's wild, you know.
Imagine.
That's wild.
No,
you know.
I won't lie,
that
though.
happened in America, yo.
Let's actually deep it. If every church had one Will Smith,
Jesus,
pastors should be patterned.
Absolutely.
If they said, I don't know what I was seeing that would earn me a slap.
The only story they'll be telling you is from the Bible.
Bro,
To be
they
honest.
said, let's talk about Joseph again.
There will be no scenarios. No,
Don't relive anything.
Sir, this is the 13th week in a row. And the coat of many colors.
Oh my God.
Yo, bro. So this week I'm taking color purple.
it'll be
We're going to talk about
Christocentric.
royalty.
Everything will be about Christ,
Fam.
not about me.
Maybe that's what we need.
Yeah,
That's what we need, man. We need
come
pastors out here to be patterned, man. They just get away with everything.
Do you know? I think I saw something. Like, maybe I think it was on Shade Room or Shade Bar, whatever the shade is. They had I think it was America definitely, and the guest minister was singing and stuff like that. Yeah,
In a market.
in America,
Oh, America.
church.
Okay.
The guest minister was singing like, right, and the pastor's obviously taking over. I said maybe you know the way they give guest minister like 15, 20 minutes, and pastor is now taking over and whatever time, and the guest minister wasn't happy that the pastor took over. Yeah, he wasn't happy, and then
Like the host pastor.
the host pastor took over. And the guest minister wasn't happy about it, innit? And he says, I cussing out the pastor. You mother effing tripping. You tripping, nigga. Like, the nigga and him came out. Tripping.
On the pulpit.
On the pulpit. And the pastor goes, this is my house.
Oh, nah, man.
Pastors are one of the biggest egos.
Yeah, but that sounds like he was an ex-convict. Like no, he just came out of prison. He's trying to shake off that gangster.
He became a pastor in prison.
Very territorial. It's like, yo, this is my
house.
He became a pastor in prison.
He did.
He became a pastor in prison.
He said, this is my house.
That's
Nigga, no,
mad.
look at me,
Wow.
my house. But yeah, every church probably needs one of
Pastors
them.
are gas, though.
Every pastor. What pastor do you know in Ireland that doesn't have an ego? Why do we always talk about church? Anytime I'm on this podcast, yeah, we're always talking about church.
Where did you come back from? Keep on church now.
Yeah, true. True. My church is trying still, man. I'm not gonna lie.
You reckon your churches get more progressive?
Yeah, they are actually.
Yeah.
They are. I wore this hat while I was on stage,
Are you serious?
and I'm the choir master.
serious? My
Bro,
church came
man,
out-
I'll
they
be
came
on
out
stage,
today.
earring, hat, everything.
Are you
chilling.
serious?
On stage.
Bro. And I'll be telling the
But
choir
do
what to do.
you reckon that's because now you're like older?
And they can't tell
They
you.
can't tell you
Like,
anything.
who's gonna
No,
stop
no.
Pastor.
Number one. Number one, because like as the older you get, the more you realize it's like, oh, everyone is actually a pussy. No. There's very
No, Sammy, I hear you.
That's true. That's true.
like
That's true.
Everybody's scared.
because I got beat around by my parents. You know what I mean? And I was just scared of adults forever. It wasn't until I was like 22, 21 years old, like, yo, these adults actually can't chat. They don't want to smoke. They're not pissed. They actually don't want to. Ushers, pastor, mommy pastor, adults, the ones that regularly ask you if you finish your course. All of those niggas, yo, all of them are pussies. All they know how to do is give you advice. The moment of submission when it's a calm conversation. But if they see you wear earring or how, like, what are you gonna say? Worst comes to worst, you're gonna come to me, have the same conversation about like, oh, you know, children of God don't really wear this. The children,
Do you think? Wait, Sammy, you know the royal family.
the royal priesthood, the chosen ones don't wear this. Like, yo, I can show you devil in a suit. I can show you.
You know,
so
bro.
many-
You know the
That
earrings.
was
The
bad,
funniest thing I've heard came from my mom's mouth. Yeah, she said to me, "You know, back in the day, they used to differentiate between slaves and normal people." I said, "Am I a slave?
He said,
Am I a slave?"
I'm not asleep.
She goes, "No, then."
That was the sagging one. Do you know that's what they do in prison?
Oh,
prison.
am I-
I'm ready for.
What about rib
I
jeans?
told my dad one day, I was like, you know, they shave your head in prison too. You know, once you go in prison, they give you a low cut. You can't have
Low tip.
So it's like, yo, all you bald niggas in church, like,
Is it prison?
like, are you in prison?
There was a stage where the beard, that like your beard was like.
Long.
They said that you look like Osama.
Osama bin Laden.
Yeah, there
you
was-
won't be able to get through airport security.
Exactly, and I really believed
That's
that.
actually crazy.
It's crazy.
It's so stereotypical as well.
Yeah,
but
it's racist.
At one point, when you had a beard,
It was mad,
niggas
wasn't
would
it?
look at you different though. Remember that time? What period was it that like just everyone
Yeah,
was
no,
suspected?
I won't lie. If anyone had a beard,
That's mad racist.
that's
man.
what he said. No, but there was a time though, like they weren't particularly wrong.
Yeah,
It was a stereotype because think about it. We have come to a stage now where the average look is low haircut, big beard.
Yeah.
So that's accepted everywhere. So it won't be an issue now because that's what the
Even
trend
when
is.
niggas with dreads and beards. Yeah, y'all look scanty, fam.
Yeah, I don't. No, facts. No,
no,
I'm with
fast
you.
that.
I'm with you.
You need
Pick
one has
one.
to go.
Pick one.
Thank you.
Pick one.
Thank you.
Pick one.
Really?
Yo, yeah.
I'm with it.
You never notice.
Bro, there's some
Wait, is it
people I
like
know.
long or the
Yeah,
short?
long,
and you have beard.
long and you have a beard. It just looks
Choose
scanty.
one.
It just looks scanty. It
There's
just
hair all
doesn't
over
look
your
right.
face.
Yeah.
clean up one side.
Like I said, pick a poison.
Pick up poison,
No,
man.
that was that. But like,
But is it jealousy?
not just.
Why do you always have to
dreads?
come with this antagonistic tone?
No, but is it jealousy though?
You had dreads before, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. No. That's not even why, bro. Listen, if I could grow my hair like that and my face like that, why not?
Why not?
Is it because you like the ability, Sammy?
I can actually grow dreads, but like in your case, would actually look because you have like a
The stature.
Yeah, you have like a you have a mean
That's a
demeanor.
biblical word.
Did you get
You just grew in stature.
Oh man.
No, but I hear you though.
Yeah.
Like
Pick one.
the long dreads but do you know what? Long dreads and a clean face is weird looking.
No, man. That's what most of these niggas have, man.
Yeah. Most rappers.
Rich has dreads and beard. Doesn't look too
Rich is Rastafari and leave him, man.
That's the far right.
Farah.
Oh,
Let's get straight into it, man. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WYHAPOD podcast. It's your boy KD.
King Grooves.
Snowden, aka Snowden, aka Satin, aka
In Jesus' name. Amen. Yo, you lost me.
At some point, and we have the most, what do you call it? The most reoccurring guest.
4th time in it.
Yeah, man.
Record number of appearances
Come on, man.
on WYHAPOD podcast.
I have blood on this podcast. I do.
Yeah, cool up, man. I book every man's space to just.
Wow.
Yes, sir. State your name, bro.
Solo, the astronaut. What's happening?
Yes, sir. What's happening? How are you, man? You good?
Good, brother.
What's your favorite planet?
What's my favorite planet? Wow, I was gonna say something really gay there.
What was you gonna say?
Uranus.
Say that directly to him, please.
Some part of me was like, "Oh, that would have been smart." And then I realized,
Yeah,
it's like,
right.
oh,
He still said this at the end of the day, bro.
I think that's the biggest planet, if I'm not mistaken.
No, I think
That shouldn't be the
Uranus.
biggest.
I don't doubt that at all. I don't doubt that at all. I don't make beats there though.
Why not?
My beats are actually fire.
Yeah. Okay, when do you make beats?
Where do I make beats? Man, I make beats right now. Up in Noisy House. Shout out Lilo.
Yes, sir.
Camden Recording Studios. But yo, man, you know the Solo the Astronaut thing has nothing to do with like me making beats on any planet. Or
What
my
does that
planets
do?
are so sick that like my beats are so sick that they're out of this world. That's rubbish.
So you were taking your name?
No, first of all, yeah. First of all,
are we
the
getting an
name,
exclusive?
the name came about because like I thought it just sounded cool.
So
I was specifically walking past Jervis one of the days, and I was just like, "Yo, I just need," because I had a name before which I thought was trash. So,
At the time or
at the
now?
time?
Oh, okay.
At the time, this was like still Super City days.
Okay, good.
something
And,
to do with bass or something.
Oh, yeah, I remember. I remember that name.
Don't really remember that.
The one has passed away.
The old has really passed away.
Because I don't know what you're talking about.
But recently, I think I attached the meaning to Solo the Astronaut, which I haven't quite fully like
Fleshed out the idea.
fleshed out the idea. But the idea is that everyone is an astronaut of their own mind, and like space, because it's such a vastness and we're still discovering. There's very little we know about space. I think there's a likeness and a kinness to like the mind, that there's very little that we've learned about the mind and human brain, and that like there's different aspects that you always explore as you grow.
That's pretty cool.
So that's
Because
where
I think apparently we've only discovered like 10% of our capabilities in our brain.
Yeah,
absolutely. So
So
the brain is
I hear
very
it.
vast and perplexed.
You get a pass for that. That's good. That's good. That's really, really
appreciate that.
love, bro. What food?
Just pass. Because that's 45%, 50. I'm just saying, if you're going by
Nah, you score well. You score well. If there was one food, boys, that you could ever eat for the rest of your life, one food that you could ever, only one meal that you could have for the rest of your life every single day, what would it be?
It has to be something Nigerian.
Something that you can like change.
No, you can't. It's just one meal.
One meal.
Gary.
What?
I can have Gary with ekpa and ice cream.
No, but like,
No. Yeah, he can mix in with the Gary. Like he can even change it to pounded yam.
So I can have stew.
That's why they say pounded yam, Eba. What?
I can have stew with the.
Yeah, but you didn't say food. You said meal.
you said meal.
Meal.
I tried to
What is a meal?
A meal is a combination of
Do you know,
foods.
there's a way to do it too.
Huh?
We could do an African meal or Western meal.
No meal.
Okay.
Okay, so
if you,
what's the meal? Jollof rice and chicken.
Meal. rice and stew. That's a meal. You can't have
a meal.
rice. You can't have fried rice.
Yeah, you just have rice and stew, but you
That's a
can.
meal.
Today you can have bokoto. No. Just rice and stew. Is that your meal with meat? That's your meal for the rest
That's
of your
your
life.
meal. Like,
Then what kind of student?
What's your meal?
Atadidi.
Now, do you know
Because you
what?
can have assorted meat.
I was thinking of Ayamashi.
And then beef. How about Ayamashi? After a while, you get tired of it.
And think about it.
You think so?
Yeah.
I'm talking about from now to the day you dead. Yeah. Now imagine your health.
Palm oil.
Health.
It's true.
can a different person make the meal every time?
Yes, of course. Just the one meal.
Why? Why does that matter?
Because, you've had the same jollof rice for the rest of your life since the day
I
you...
get you.
Come on, fam. Come on, you have a favorite.
I had smoky one.
Bro,
Yeah, thank
we
you.
all have a favorite. That I've tasted before.
Yeah, bro, favorite.
No, facts though.
Yeah,
what
no,
what you
absolutely.
eat?
Oh, man. It has to be pounded jam and egusi, man.
Every
day,
single
Sunday.
day.
Bro, because I can change the portion, but in terms of the taste, it's the only thing that
I was
can...
stuck between that and a SOLOW Sila Lasakbo.
What?
Nah, let's go.
Hey, that's another one.
Because you can do seafood Ila Lasakbo, you can do with meat alone.
Yeah, I'll do something.
Absolutely.
Wait, what's that? What you said?
Okra is okra.
Okra.
Did you just say okra?
Because Laspo is like...
It's okra with assortment.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And they
'Cause
make that with
do you know what?
like-
I feel like okra is just the regular okra.
Okra is just okra with
Yeah,
no like...
yeah, exactly.
stew on it and stuff like that.
When you say La Lasakbo, it's different.
It's
So.
different. It's different.
Can I ask what's the English name for okra?
Okra.
Okra.
That's the white people call it okra.
Yeah, okra.
Yeah, okra.
Does it go
Oh, they
here?
might say okra. Oh.
No, but they might say okra because it's
Okra.
OKRA. That's how it's spelled.
Okay,
Yeah,
and you can get it here then.
Yeah. Where do you think we
Can
buy it
you
from?
get- Wait, can you get it in Tesco?
Okra.
Not in Ireland anyway.
Okra.
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 What's yours? I
don't know.
I think it's a La Lasakbo and maybe
Beans
like
and egg.
Beans and egg.
really
Beans and egg.
Not to fight every single
Bro,
You've
No,
got a
no,
girl,
no,
like, you're going to
beans
kill her with fat.
Beans and bread.
What do you say?
You're going to kill your girl with fat. Like, you're just going to fight all the time.
Every day.
I
No.
don't mind fat. So it's depending on the smell.
Wait, do you guys,
hold your farts.
yeah,
No.
by
No.
your girl?
No.
Well,
You don't?
I don't fart.
Sometimes.
I let it go.
No,
He's
most
the one
people-
let it
no.
rip.
Yeah, you let it rip around everyone. But sometimes, because you know this one's going to smell.
Yeah, sometimes I hold
That's
it.
what that one is. That's very
Oh,
inconvenient.
Yeah, do you know what? Okay, but
Yeah,
so
but
I
like
think we're talking about it
you're
today.
inconveniencing yourself. Like, who takes priority?
was
Yourself or the people
but
that
Sammy,
are
There was
Sammy-
actually someone that went to hospital because they're holding
Yeah,
the fight
she's holding-
for
yeah.
like
Thank
20 years.
Yeah, no, that's very
No,
silly.
she's foolish.
Go
I'm
to
sorry.
toilet.
4 years. 4 years.
Excuse yourself.
You would have had 2 children.
Yeah, excuse
In that-
yourself.
What
Excuse
can you
yourself.
for me?
No. You see when you want to fight, yeah, you have to think about. It's all about location.
Location, what
position,
I've eaten.
Okay, now listen to this.
Bro, if I.
wait.
If I had ice cream or milk,
Bro, we're talking about lactose.
now
I'm
you're in
all that
trouble.
shit in.
No,
I'm sorry.
but think about it. Location. You see, if I'm in the car, yeah, if the weather is okay, you understand?
You let it go and open the window.
Open the window. But if the weather's not okay and the rain is pouring
And
inside,
there's heat and the heater is on.
someone's gonna die.
we went to someone's. Was it Precious House one day?
David, as long as it's not you, it doesn't matter.
I excused myself. I went outside the fat because I knew the fat would smell. And it smelled.
You wrote down let some breeze out. Let's let.
Do you know when the fire is bad? When you excuse yourself and you can't go back in immediately.
Yeah.
You need to hang around. You need to hang around.
Why you outside? Nah, just fresh air. Still.
You're still indoors, pal. Don't worry about that.
Nah, so I let it out 90% of the time, but
Absolutely.
Do you guys
Same.
fight in your sleep?
Same.
bro, so bad.
You can't
I
control
take
it now.
priority over
No,
everyone.
like when I say fat, not just the poon. Like I'm talking poon, poon, poon.
yeah,
I know,
man,
but like,
absolutely.
who's aware that they're fighting in their sleep? Are you aware that
When you wake up,
No,
you're aware.
When you wake up, you are
You're
aware.
very aware.
Yeah,
that
when
you
wake up.
farted or that you are
That
farting?
throughout
You
the night
farted.
there was a pattern
Remove that
of
duvet.
farting.
No, that's what
You are aware.
No, but you asked.
talk
No,
about
you
it.
know what I'm asking. You said who farts in their sleep like you have control.
No, we don't-
You just
yeah.
let it go.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
but
but-
do you fight in your sleep? As you slept beside someone and they said, "Tommy, yo, bro, He's fine.
Oh yeah.
And is it bad?
Come
Because
on.
mine is terrible.
It depends on what I eat.
There was one time, my mom was waking me up for church.
Yeah.
I was sleeping.
She opened the covers.
Did
There's different types. From what you're saying, I'm gathering that like your fart especially has to be bad. If you're sleeping and there's a duvet over you, and people can still smell it. Your farts are bad. Your farts are bad. But like, and then there's the type of farts in your sleep. You're farting and you're not blowing the duvet, but you're still asleep. You know those ones there? I'm so sorry. You're in a meeting in the spiritual realm. Those kind of people that fan their duvet in their sleep. I'm so sorry. You're not okay. You're not okay. You're in a meeting.
You're blowing it. No, that's crazy.
Nah, I know people like that. That's crazy. I know one person like that. That's crazy. He'll find it and I'll be like, yo, bro, and he's not hearing me. He's in his sleep.
But he's finding it.
But he's funny. He's like,
when you go to sleep, you need to shit. It happens. You don't.
I can't go to sleep if I need to shit.
Why? You can't control your shit. Do you shit yourself?
Nah, save it for the morning, innit?
Yeah, save for the morning. The big finale.
I save some. Save it.
Big finale cannot be.
Like,
No.
not that I'm dying to shit. Like the shit is there.
It's baking.
It's not coming out. It's not staying. It's just there.
No, but the issue is for me, it's not that like my body just won't allow me to sleep. I've tried it.
Uncomfortable, innit?
I won't be able to sleep. It's like needing to pee, even if it's a little bit.
Yeah, pee is different though. Pee is different.
No, I heard that, but even if it's
different.
I wake up in the middle of the night to pee.
Yeah, same.
yeah.
But depending on how bad my stomach is upsetting me, if I need to go, I'll go. Like and it's them ones that when it attacks you all at once. Like, David, wake up now. Go straight to the toilet.
Bro, no, but I learned my lesson. There was one time I was like, I'll hold this shit in. Bro, 4 o'clock, I went to the toilet.
Shock you.
I thought you were gonna say something different,
Bro.
but the sleep after. The sleep after is delicious.
But that's the issue. You know when you're
lose
angry at
weight.
yourself, it's like, so you have been doing yourself since for the past 4 hours.
Yeah.
And the alarm clock was going to go off in 2 hours.
Sleep
I was doing myself.
Oh my god.
shitting is nice.
Actually, I want to play. How well do you think you know Ireland?
Not well at all.
It's like historically or
Everything, yeah. Historically, just Ireland in general.
Absolutely trash.
Yeah.
How well do you think you know America?
probably.
You reckon you know America better than you know Ireland?
My confidence meter just went. But I still don't know. But like,
I'd probably say I know Ireland more.
You reckon?
Yeah.
What about you?
I'd say I know Ireland more than America.
Depending on the question.
Okay,
Obviously.
what about you?
man, let's see.
Okay, on a very elementary level then.
On a very elementary level,
I know
I'd
Ireland
probably
more. I
be-
know Ireland more.
Really?
On an elementary
crazy,
level,
man.
I know
I
Ireland
know.
more. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably maybe Ireland. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna ask questions like this. Yeah, I'm just gonna go that way. That way. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go Ireland first, and then I'll go America. Okay.
Cool.
So first question is, how many counties are in Ireland?
36.
Wrong.
Oh, 32.
No, wrong.
26.
26.
Oh, what done?
Six counties up north.
Wait, that's my next question. How many?
It's not 26.
32 in total in the land of Ireland, but UK occupies 6.
So how many is that?
26.
You sure?
Yeah. Anyway,
Are you sure?
who was the first president of Ireland?
Michael D. Higgins. I don't know.
I saw Michael Conley.
No.
Michael Collins was.
Eamon
96.
de Valera?
Yeah. Tommy knows his
De Valera, yeah.
Eamon de Valera. Yeah,
crazy, yeah.
Okay. I'm going back to you. Yeah. Who's the current Taoiseach of Ireland?
Michael Martin.
Yeah. Cool. What year did Ireland get their independence?
Oh,
This will be a good
1999?
clip for socials. Black niggas.
Say again?
answering
1999?
99.
99.
I get it.
1916.
When did Ireland get their independence?
1916.
No.
That's 1916 rising. That's different.
Yeah, I thought they would have. That's
1920.
Close.
1921.
1921.
I said it before.
Okay. Yeah. What year was the Easter Rebellion?
1916.
Okay.
Michael Collins.
How many provinces does Ireland have?
4.
Leinster, Connacht, Munster.
Okay, cool. Well done. How do you say toilet in Irish? Ask girl guy.
I know that.
Lahers.
Yeah, fair play. Give me your best Cork accent.
I don't know. I don't have one. Them niggas be singing when they're talking. How you doing there? How you doing there?
What's the current population of Ireland?
now. It's not more than 2 million, that's for sure. Sorry, say that again.
Current population of Ireland.
Wow.
He said not more than 2 million.
Probably like 5.
Yeah, correct. 5 million.
Oh, yeah? 5? Yeah. Oh, crazy. I was
There's
going
only
to
like
say 6.
500,000 black people there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
What's the second most popular county in Ireland?
Cork?
Yeah. Spot on. Okay, let's go to America. Straight. I'm going to start with you, yeah? How many states are in America?
50.
Correct. Who was the first president of America?
Ooh. Abraham Lincoln?
No.
George Washington?
Yeah, correct.
Damn it.
He was the second.
What date is the American independence celebrated?
July 4th.
Okay, cool. What week in November is Thanksgiving? So first, second, third, or fourth?
Thanksgiving. First week, second week, third week.
Wrong.
First week.
Wrong.
4th week.
Fourth week, yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah,
Who were the first? Who were the first Americans?
Who were the first Americans?
Yeah.
The Indians?
Yeah, Native Americans. Yeah.
Native Americans, yeah.
What's the capital of America?
Washington, D.C.
Correct. How many presidents does America currently have? Have they had like in total?
It's not more than 50.
Yeah, correct.
46.
Yeah. Got it. Most populous states in America.
Most popular state.
Yeah, most like
Populous or popular?
populous.
Populous.
Oh, populous.
Yeah.
What's the state?
Think New York, Cali, Texas.
Must have been New York.
New York?
Don't
No.
know.
No. LA is not a state.
California.
Texas?
California.
Shit.
Yeah.
LA is in California.
39 million.
Say 9 million.
Yeah.
That's a country, man.
Flipping. That's crazy.
39 million.
That's two
I
countries.
think no, it's either 39 or 29. I'll check again, but yeah, I think it's heavy. It's heavy. Where did hip hop start?
Oh, come on now.
New York.
Yeah,
New York.
Bronx.
Yeah. Name 3 universities in US.
Penn,
NUI.
No, he's
Penn State.
Penn
Penn State
State.
University.
Yeah, Penn State. Yeah,
NYU.
NYU.
NYU. And Columbia State University.
Okay, cool. Give me 2 more.
That's the college of Ireland.
Harvard,
Oxford. No, that's English.
Harvard, Yale.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Hold on. I just want to see if Penn State University is a university.
What is your Penn State? I've never heard that one before.
That's a penitentiary. No?
Yeah, it's a university.
University.
Yeah.
Okay, quickly, last one. Yeah, Sammy, give me your best Texas accent.
Well, goddamn it. How you doing now today, y'all?
Pardon more.
Give me your best LA.
I don't know LA.
Okay, Atlanta. Watch. What is it?
Yo, man.
I'm from ATL, nigga. ATL, nigga.
The
ATL, nigga.
American fans have heard that one.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Fam,
true.
Will Smith got 10 years banned from.
What do you think of it?
I think he got away with
Do you think it's
easy.
excessive?
No, I think
Easy.
How's that easy?
That is not easy, fam.
you physically assaulted someone on a public stage.
Not someone, a black man.
I don't know. You need to make that distinction. You need to make that
A
distinction.
black, it's true, a black man.
Yeah.
If it was a white man,
He wouldn't have walked up.
That's 10 years
In prison.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he,
in prison.
he wouldn't have walked up. If he was.
Yeah, he wouldn't have walked
And
up.
do you know what? Actually, I was thinking about it. No,
You wouldn't have walked off.
he wouldn't. He wouldn't have gone on stage. Or if it was anyone of a bigger stature, there's no way he's trying that.
Yeah, I think people were saying that if it was The Rock, he wouldn't try it.
Even
what,
when
Dwayne
he stopped
Johnson?
the walk will stay. He won't
He won't move. But yeah, I think 10 years is slightly.
What do you think it would have been an appropriate punishment for him?
Leave it, man.
Just leave it. That doesn't deserve a punishment.
What? Why? Sorry, what? Please explain that to me.
Just leave it. Like, you know them
Why
ones, like,
leave it? Why leave it? Why leave it? Why leave it?
Just leave it.
Do you know what? Like, hold
Who the hell,
on.
like?
Hold on.
You're
Do you,
just an
do you believe?
antagonist.
Do you believe in the idea of chat shit get banged?
100.
So you believe that? So if you were to get banged for the shit you've chatted, you'd be okay with it?
I walk around town saying, "Jeez, hey guys, just because I don't want anyone to slap me."
No, but like I'm saying, would you be okay with it? You accepting the idea of being chat
If I
shit get banged?
talked about you,
And someone decided that the appropriate response was to
let me
slap
tell
you.
you something. What happened one time?
I know you've been jumped.
No,
We don't need to go back to the story.
That was my
okay?
first rodeo. There was one time I was in school, right?
and there was this popular music group called MTS, Money Talk Squad. And I thought to go on Facebook and slag them, and I said they ain't got no money. They're like Tesco, every little helps. Ha 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 ha.
Wow.
Got like 36 likes on.
You got headbutted.
Yeah, he saw me in the square and he loathed me.
Yeah.
And it was a beautiful loaf. I felt it. It was painful, and I couldn't be angry because I was trying. So you have to be able to, if you speak negative about somebody, don't expect them to be like, oh, that's calm. If they're violent, they're gonna bang you, and that's end of story.
Man, but
So,
like,
do you know what? For me, it's like, because you believe in the idea of Chachi getting banged, and you'd be okay with getting banged, I can't argue with you.
Yeah.
That's
So
fine.
you would be okay with getting banged. Say Tommy, now say you chat shit about a few people down there and they bang you up. Would you press charges?
Imagine
I
pressing
pay
charges after you
taxes,
trying.
bro.
So you press charges?
I probably would press charges, yeah. Yeah, 100%.
That's a bit sneaky to me, bro.
yeah, but you're not really finishing the example. Like, do you get what I mean? It's like, okay, like, first of all, Chris Rock is known to talk about people. So you're entering an environment where you know people are going to talk shit about you.
Yeah.
You now, on top of that, you now sat front row.
Yeah.
On top of that, you now shaved your hair.
Yeah.
On top of that, you now said...
No.
You now said...
She
you now
didn't
said-
she didn't shave my hair.
Yeah, but okay, calm.
No,
you have
wait,
you have
wait.
alopecia,
Someone
but then
said-
on top of that, you know, said that like all I can do is laugh about it. I don't really care about like the alopecia. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like, yo, I'm happy. Like, it's not that I'm happy I have it, but like, what can I do except for laugh about it? So now, this guy has come into this setting and he's laughed about it, or he's created a medium for people to laugh at. Do you get what I mean? So it's like.
There was many reasons why what he said was could have been excused, I guess, is what you're trying to say.
I hear it. Yeah,
I don't think that was deserving for Will Smith to like walk up and then.
It was a light joke as well, to be honest.
it was a light one. Yeah, but listen, if you're talking like that, like anything can happen. You should be aware of that.
Because my thing is, the reason I say he got off light is because, like, in those 10 years, in the next 10 years, he's probably not going to have a movie come out every year.
Yeah, he's gonna probably have like 4. Or
Yeah,
5.
maybe 4 over those 10 years, and he could still get his award. He just can't be there.
Yeah,
They're not going to take his award off him. All they're saying is, don't show up.
don't show up. Yeah.
But there's been man known for touching kids, and they still go to the Oscars.
They're white mans.
That's why.
Oh, yeah.
Does that mean? Wait. So the ban is only to the awards.
Attendance.
To attendance. It's only attendance.
You can still win.
You can
It's
still
only attendance.
Yeah.
And he can still win.
That's why I said he got off easy. That's why I believe he got off easy.
I just thought
Because
like,
your mind
if
decides...
we're gonna ban the guy from coming, just don't do anything at all. Like, who cares?
Like, because he's not being sued. Chris Rock decides not to sue him. Nothing that should happen to him is happening. Just say, all they said is, don't
like,
come for 10 years.
this isn't a punishment. This is not a punishment.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said he got off
It's a
easy.
reward almost.
Yeah, he got off easy.
Don't worry about my
Don't worry. The next award you win, we deliver it to you.
But
Go-
is
go
that
the
a
glue.
toxic? Is that a toxic mentality that we have, where like we think that every mistake
Should be
deserves-
punished.
Like, when has Will Smith ever? When have we ever known Will Smith to be like violent? And considering his last 2 years, do we not? Is he not owed at least one outbreak?
Yeah, but sorry, just because you're not known to be violent, so when you're not violent, we shouldn't punish you. That means I'm not known to kill people, but when I kill someone, it's
Should
not
we give him
letting me
leniency?
off.
Or is that the
I suppose.
extremist point?
I think
suppose that's a
they
good way of
consider
putting it.
those things in your sentencing though.
Yeah, it is. It is. If
Like
you're a
if
first time offender,
first-time
that's what
offender.
I was gonna say. I was like, you get a lighter sentence as opposed to someone that
So
has
someone
done
else
it.
would have got 20 years.
Have you already been in the system now?
Yeah, facts.
Now I'm talking
Absolutely.
about Will Smith. Say it was someone like Kanye West.
Well, no, Kanye West hasn't been really known to the police like that.
I know, but if Kanye...
Yeah, but
I won't
like,
lie,
it was
if
Chris-
It was Chris Brown now.
Oh!
nah.
Nah, different
That's
case.
just, you know what I mean?
Lifetime ban.
I tell you what, if it was
exactly.
Kanye that walked up and slapped...
He's done it with
I
Taylor.
think
He just slap boy.
would expect that
is
from
so
Kanye.
interesting.
No,
Would
but if...
expect that.
Oh?
Would expect. No, everyone won't be shocked. We'll be shocked, but when we find out it's Kanye, we'll be like, yeah.
You know,
It's Kanye.
I was feeling the same thing. It's like, I don't know, there's a little bit of leniency
Yeah.
that I feel towards Kanye as opposed to Chris Brown. Or as opposed to how what someone would feel towards Chris Brown.
Yeah.
Towards Chris Brown, because you've already painted him to be this bad guy.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know, there's just something about like that just wants to nail Chris.
Yeah.
But when it comes to Kanye, it's just like
He's going.
he's
He's going
crazy.
through some things.
yeah,
Yeah.
It's like he's always been like that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like do you know, like craziness is like craziness is okay to a certain extent.
But I feel like even crazy... The idea of craziness is very lenient when it comes to Kanye.
Yeah, no, but that's because he hasn't really done anything crazy.
No, but he has.
He said he said
he
said slavery is a choice, right?
Yeah.
War the
No. Let's think of what he did
America's-
to. Let's see what he did to Kim. He moved in
across.
next door.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's crazy,
That's
boy.
not crazy.
It's not like Chris Brown.
That's Kanye.
Did you see the picture of Rihanna?
You just
That's narrative, to be honest.
Oh?
Yeah.
That's narrative. They just sold you the narrative that
Yeah.
made you feel, but like in reality, it's not really that crazy.
Really?
He moved
I don't
it,
think
he
it's
moved
that
it to be
crazy.
closer to his kids, man. He's a good father.
It's not really that crazy.
It's a little bit mad, but it's not crazy. Like think about like she with like Rihanna, like that's like domestic abuse. That's crazy. Like
Yeah.
that's very very heavy.
Okay.
Whereas he's said George Bush doesn't care.
like black people.
Doesn't care about black people on
Slavery is
national
a
TV.
choice.
He took Taylor Swift's big moments off her. Okay, he said slavery is a choice, which is brazy, which is literally like dismissing our history. It's crazy, but it's
But when you expanded on the point, though, like, did you think it
Depends
made
on.
sense?
It might not be crazy to you, but it might be crazy to someone else. Because that slavery was a choice. It was crazy to a certain people.
100%.
In the context of Hollywood, when you have a responsibility to look a certain type of way, anything Kanye says is crazy. You can't say the stuff that Kanye says when you have a responsibility to like.
But then when I think my thing.
So
when-
you're saying because Kanye is not particularly beholden to any image.
Yeah.
He has the
Yeah.
freedom to say anything you want.
Well, maybe not. It's our perception of the things that he's saying is perceived as crazy because in Hollywood there's a near perfect kind of way you have to. Who else says this?
everyone's media trained in
You know,
Hollywood.
that's true. Because that's probably why this thing of this Will Smith thing is getting a lot of backlash. Because he has this.
Yeah.
I am a life coach. I give everyone advice. I am the perfect husband.
Everyone
blah
is
blah
like,
blah blah.
yo,
And,
Yeah.
what?
and
Yeah.
then
That's what I'm
acting
saying.
out like that.
With Kanye, even when you listen to the things he said in hindsight, it's like, did George Bush care about black people? No, he's just saying what we all thought. Did Taylor deserve that award? No, Beyonce deserved it. Like,
Absolutely.
Like, no, but like he was just doing the things that we all
Wished we could
wish
do.
we could do. Now, slavery is a choice. Obviously, when he expanded on it, I understand what you're trying to say, but the way you're saying it,
Yeah, absolutely.
everything is
Yeah,
all off.
it's
I feel like he's probably hardwired to give you the thing to say
Truest.
everything he has to say
Yeah.
in the most reactive way possible.
Yeah,
You get
And
me?
you
Because
can even
everyone is
tell
media
in
trained.
his interviews.
Say that again?
As you can tell in his interviews.
Yeah.
As he's speaking, he's just coming in, he's saying this.
Yeah,
coming in,
yeah.
he's saying it.
There's no filter. Like there's no
Ask
mental
him, you
filter.
ask him about flipping Yeezys, and then he ends up in his properties in Calabasas.
Yeah.
It's
And
like,
then now comes back to
yeah,
the
yeah. You know what Elon Musk tried to say to me one time is, it's like he's you can see him think, or listen to him think. You know what I mean? Which I think it's Kanye. Just leave him to do his thing. Like again, as long as it's not crazy. The only craziest thing I could probably think of is that slavery was a choice, and maybe I understand what he was trying to do with Donald Trump as well. I understand what he was trying to do. Again, the delivery is poor. I understand what he was trying to do. Like, you can't tell me how to think. You shouldn't, because I'm black, shouldn't mean I vote a certain type of way. I understand
That's
that.
where
You know,
that's where a lot of people don't understand.
I think that's the whole idea behind Kanye. Like, if I see the status quo,
Yeah.
I'm going that
Opposite
way.
way, yeah.
Did you get me? Like, I'm not
I
going
was
to be
watching
forced
this-
into any box.
let me get the pronouns right. Caitlyn Jenner, she, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She. I was watching. Why you laughing? Not laughing. I was watching it with. She did a podcast with these guys called Full Send. I remember the thing we brought up. Was it last week when we said the swimmer turned into?
Yeah.
She was against it. And-
Against the swimmer swimming in the sports?
Yeah,
she used to be an athlete.
Like
Yeah.
protecting women's sport, like a man shouldn't be able to come and dominate. And this is the way our own community was against her saying that, because obviously because she's a trans woman, so you would think that she'll be all for that. Yeah, you can change and come over to the sport and dominate, but she was against it. And that's the thing. People expect if you're in a certain community, you should think like everyone.
everybody,
Just because I'm black doesn't mean I have to think like every
Democratic
black person.
or
Literally,
Yeah.
the whole Dave Chappelle's last, what's it called, special.
Yeah.
It was about his friend that died because she supported him.
Yeah.
Did you get what I'm trying to say? She literally said he's not trans, and that was probably part of the reason why she led to her suicide.
Yeah.
That's like.
That's crazy.
Especially on Twitter. Once you have a view that goes against black Twitter, they say, "Oh, you're a coon. You're this or that."
Oh,
no, I'm just thinking for myself.
Don't try it. You become the next Fabidi or something like it. Like I think the back to the Kanye thing, I'm very much on the side of as long as it's not something that's like
killing people or detrimental to someone else.
Yeah. Do you like if you heard that Kanye slapped or hit Kim, right? It was abusive to Kim, right? You would now look at everything he said and done in a different light. Do you understand what I mean?
You paint it differently because of
the
most extreme version of what he's done before.
Do you guys know? Everything he's done hasn't necessarily Kanye isn't even cancelled.
He can't be.
Forget the attempt.
I don't think you can cancel Kanye.
Can't cancel him.
Can't cancel Kanye.
But you can cancel him the second he does something R. Kelly-ish. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Oh, trust me, you can cancel him.
Yeah.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like
once you go down that
exactly.
path,
So crazy is subjective until it crosses a line.
Nah, that one's not even crazy.
Wait, hold on. It's crazy. Kanye is not crazy.
No, he's not.
That's literally what I was about to say.
Kanye is just doing the things that we would like to.
What I'm saying with Kanye is that I don't think Kanye is crazy. I just think everyone's calling him everything they say Kanye does is crazy because he literally just does things differently from everybody else. But that's what I'm saying. That's why I say it's subjective because
Kanye,
it's different.
it's different.
Yeah, Kanye probably just acts the way a normal civilian would act if they weren't surrounded by all the fanfare.
Yeah.
Do you get me? He has the opinions and shares the opinions. So, like, think about the Taylor Swift situation now. Let's say we were all watching the award show right this moment.
Yeah.
And she won the award. All of us would probably just say she doesn't deserve that.
Yeah.
We would say that and keep it between ourselves.
Maybe that she doesn't deserve it. Just Beyonce deserved it more.
Yeah, but Beyonce deserved it more. Yeah, we would have that conversation within ourselves. We don't have the privilege to be in that room, and the I guess the power that Kanye has to walk up on stage and say that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But Kanye shares the same opinion as us, which isn't crazy.
Yeah.
Probably just the general.
It's just mad that he went up to go and do it.
And he's just like,
be able to act on it.
yeah, he's just like,
balls.
I'm just going to tell everyone
About the Henny as well.
What I feel, and everyone else feels the same way as well.
Yeah. Exactly. That's how I feel with Kanye. So obviously, you were
that's
correct.
not to all of his ideas.
Yeah, not all of his. Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, when you were talking about LA, or just Hollywood entertainment scene, everyone's supposed to behave in a certain type of way. Now we're seeing people begin to be themselves a little bit more, and I think that's how it's supposed to be.
I don't even think they are. I think they're just being a different version of themselves.
Well, yeah, okay, yeah, but they're not acting the normal way. Like that's why people gravitate to you know the reason why podcast is growing and
What podcast?
Podcasts.
Oh yeah, okay.
Podcasts in general are growing and stuff like that because they're so tired of hearing media trained artists talk on interviews. They want to hear people just be themselves and talk raw. Yeah. The world is tired of fake. You got what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
And I think look at Kanye. He's never been that type of person who is conformed to what he's supposed to have conformed because he's from Hollywood. He's in Hollywood or what?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
do we have fake artists here in Ireland?
of course.
What do you mean? What do you mean by fake artists?
We've been talking about the Irish
4
music
weeks now.
scene for
4
a
weeks
while.
now.
So let's get back.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, Irish. I guess artists that conform to whatever the
That's
system
trying to be
is.
something that they're not.
Yeah, maybe. I guess what the Irish version would be of being media trained.
Yeah, there's one or two artists like that.
Yeah, there's one or two
100%.
of that. Yeah.
100%.
But most artists they're themselves. You would say.
No.
They're very. I'd
Go
say
ahead.
some artists are the version of themselves they want to be. They're trying to be that.
Yeah.
They're trying to be that person now.
Yeah.
Do you get me?
Yeah.
So we know some artists that are probably talking about having money and driving cars that we know they're not driving.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. In the content, you can say that y'all are being fake. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But in terms of the people that actually get not many artists get interviewed, do they?
I know.
In Ireland.
No, not much. No.
Listen, we've given a lot of them platforms, right? I don't know, rats. We have.
you've given
No, listen, which is cool.
Yeah,
which
to
is
be
cool. I
interviewed.
think it's a cool thing that we're able to do that.
Yeah.
But in terms of being interviewed by RT and all these that big, there's only a few of them that have been able to get that, right? Right. In that, you're not going to be free flowing. You're gonna
You
have
can't be. You can't be.
Yeah,
You can't be-
it's Ireland.
it's not even the environment for that to happen. Like,
It's not even wise to be FIFA.
Imagine saying Michael D. Higgins doesn't care about us when they were just asking what was the inspiration behind your latest track. Do you know what I mean? Like, no one gives a rat's about those type of things. That we don't even have that much problems to be even thinking along those lines. You get what I'm saying? So, if it's media, yes, like we're all media, like we're all.
I think we
calm in
need
front of
that
media.
character. We need that character that says some wild shit
In Ireland.
and just gets the scene going. Like at least one or two that are just
Again,
like off the rails.
We're not in the space to do that yet.
You lose everything.
should I tell you why? I
don't think so.
No. I feel like no one. You need to build your own platform, have your own fans
That's
to
like
do
Kanye
that.
can do it.
Yeah,
Fam, Andrew Schultz.
Man released
Yeah,
them.
no, Jay Ronick is kind of like that.
yeah. True.
Jay Ronick has that kind of like
but he's really like.
he does some wild shit, man.
Yeah, he does about like Jay Ronick. Like, come on.
Let's have a chat with him next time we come.
Yeah.
Next time we come pull up to the podcast
No,
and
but
talk to you.
what do you mean though? Like he's just ironic.
Yeah, like Jay Ronick. Like, what is Jay like?
I don't understand. I'm asking because I don't
I'm not
understand.
being disrespectful, but it's Jay Ronick. Like, you can do what you want. You can do what you want.
Okay, so you don't rate him.
Not that I don't rate him.
Yo, shout out to Sonny Fitness real quick.
Now you don't rate what he does. Maybe.
I don't really like his music,
Yeah, neither do I.
so he can do what he wants.
Yeah, but like I mean, outside of the music, he provides content that's somewhat like you want to click into it. It's clickbait.
Yeah,
Do you get what I
but
mean? There's something
what is he
he's so
losing, though?
stout
What is
Irish.
he losing?
What's he losing?
Yeah, by being so outlandish.
He's not losing anything. It's like
so he can't do that because he's not losing. Once he has something to lose, is he going to do that?
One aspect, and what is he actually saying then?
But Jay,
Do you get me? I feel like you can be clickbaity for the internet without saying anything.
Jay,
absolutely.
And
Jay-
I feel like that's probably what he does more.
Jay,
more-
like,
more
but
than
he
anything.
he's built his own platform. I don't agree because I think not with you. I don't agree with you. I'm in the middle because he's building his own platform.
Yeah.
Everything he's built, all the followers, everyone that listens to him is off of what he does, not off of who put him onto anything.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
He
put himself on.
He put himself on,
He
so
has nothing to lose.
he cannot cancel.
Because the people that follow you know what they're expecting.
Yeah, but
Say
isn't that the
something
point? Kanye has nothing to lose either. He's put himself on.
Yeah. So what are you saying?
So, I think you agree with what he's saying.
because this is what I'm saying. I'm saying Jay Ronick has figured out what it like the algorithm.
Yeah.
He understands what he needs to post to gain followers.
Yeah.
Just on a basic level, regardless of his following
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah, yeah,
It's like, oh, I want attention on Instagram.
Yeah.
What do I post to make
get
that
attention?
attention
Yeah,
come
yeah.
to me? I think he's sussed that out, and on top of that, I think he's that kind of character that number one can do that kind of content.
Yeah.
because you need to be that type of person to do that kind of
Yeah,
content.
yeah, facts.
And like, no, I think he is that person that is outlandish enough to get that kind of to make the Irish scene exciting.
Yeah,
That
but
way-
I'm
that-
saying the only reason why he's outlandish like that because he built his own thing. Say someone like who was in the public eye like that. Someone like Tolu McKay now.
Yeah.
Say if she starts saying wild shit like against
Yeah,
certain
but that's not consistent
communities-
with the brand, with who
Yeah.
she is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
So
but,
it wouldn't make sense.
Yeah, but you say we need someone outlandish like that.
Yeah.
If she starts doing that, she has something to lose.
Yeah, okay.
So she's not the right one to do it then.
She wouldn't be the right one to do.
I'm saying
No,
the
no,
reason why
no.
Jay Ronick can do it because it's his own
That's his
platform.
brand. That's his brand.
That's his
yeah.
brand. That's who he is.
So you're saying the same thing.
If
Yeah,
you-
yeah, yeah.
It
But-
sounded like you were against him.
No.
Only
No,
for you
Okay,
to
okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Just
So
have
you're
an
saying
antagonistic tone.
your tone was off because me too. I was just like, wait, you just said the same thing you said.
Because
Yeah.
it's easy for him to do that because he has nothing to lose.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So he could be the one that.
Yeah, he could be that guy. I think.
It could be
Yeah,
a,
okay.
it could be a Kanye.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
There's too much
To
of
be honest, that's what I
there's-
wanted. I
there's
just
too
wanted
much-
you guys to be like,
Nah, there's-
no, he's not the guy.
No, he's not. He's not.
No, he
There's-
doesn't.
there's-
He doesn't have the
He's
genius.
a genius.
He doesn't have the
Dongo,
genius.
the musical.
No, like with Jay, he's too. There's too much of a comedic thing around him.
Do you know what? I feel
to
like
take him serious.
And the issue is like Kanye delivered undeniable product.
Bro, he revolutionized the
Like,
game, bro.
like
Yeah, no,
He changed
okay.
music.
do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
no,
It's
absolutely.
like
Jay
Yeah, no,
Ronick.
I get what you mean.
Jay
like,
Ronick didn't
like
change
when
the game.
Kanye dropped his songs, like you're like, oh, I don't like you, but I cannot deny
Deny
the greatness
how
of
Okay,
that.
okay. I'm not saying J-Ronic. I'm not saying J-Ronic is like Kanye. By no means. I'm saying, okay, I guess I'm saying as a side note, like, I guess below all the other caricatures below, like the Jake Pauls, all those kind of characters that make the media scene kind of exciting in that way. I feel like J-Ronic provides us, and that's what I mean. I think Ireland is lacking those kind of characters.
What's the last thing that he did that was wow? Like, oh my god!
I'm not even saying that.
I haven't seen anything
Yeah,
from
like,
him.
release-
Last thing I saw from the guy was the
George
Black
Floyd
Lives Matter
thing,
thing. Yeah.
And that was distasteful.
Don't see much. Yeah, that was
distasteful.
terrible. Very distasteful.
Heavy.
Very,
Well,
very
it
good.
got a hell of a lot of response though.
Yeah, but
If,
listen,
if that was his goal, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, to be honest.
If,
yeah,
like,
we need like okay, like you. I think wasn't you that mentioned Dongo? Like he is that like out of the normal type of voice. He says it as it is, how he feels.
It's not mastered yet. But
It's not mastered. It needs a bit of
it needs a little bit of refining.
Which we're speaking to him. I think he's recognizing he listens to people. Like he listens to what people have to say.
he seems like a very smart guy.
Yeah.
I think he'll figure it out
Yeah, he'll-
eventually. Like in the next 2-3 years,
Yeah, he'll figure
I think
it
he'll
out.
be packed. He'll be
Yeah.
so like
he'll have
polished.
it on lock.
Yeah, he'll have it on lock.
100%.
He's right as raw product. He's just saying it how it
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
The thing is, like, I feel like he is in a position where he has things to say
Yeah.
that would benefit
Yeah, exactly.
the collective
Exactly.
people in his circle. Do you get me?
Yeah.
What do you even think about that? Like, you see, obviously, with like say with Goody, like when he came on our platform and the first time, and it was like
What
it was
was it?
relaxed. He was just making jokes and stuff like that. And I've heard like on true conversations with different people. It's like some people just want that version of him, just the like the not the angry version. And listen, this is something that I'm sure he's aware of himself. Like he knows people just want him to make them laugh.
Yeah.
But and the deepest part of him, he has something to say.
Yeah.
He has things that he's upset about that he wants to address. And so like what would it be for you? Like what would you rather see him do? You get what I'm saying? Like would you rather see him just like rant, or would you rather see him like in a atmosphere that kind of gave him the boom?
I feel like he just needs to be smart about it. Like he just needs to, like, I feel like the second he applies a lot more thoughts to what he's doing, he'll be able to provide the hard medicine with a coating of comedy.
Yeah.
Do you get me? He'll still be able to send his message across,
like that
but like he'll
Not sugarcoat, but
do you know what I mean? Like he'll make you laugh, and then you'll be like, that's true though.
Think about how hard that is, though. Like I mean,
That's why I said apply thoughts.
Dave Chappelle does that very, very well.
I was literally about to mention him. I think the people who know how to do it have been in the game for at least 20, 30 years.
Yeah.
And they get to this place where it's like,
Yeah.
you can't even differentiate anymore. It's
Yeah.
like, oh my God, the skill is so part of you that anytime you talk, it's always entertaining.
You also have to build yourself to a point
Yeah,
that
exactly. You don't have to,
having a
you're just
reputation
talking.
now.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Very, very, very serious. Very,
That's why I
it's very hard to
said.
do.
That's why I said thoughts, because not to like diminish him or his ability or anything, but it's just that's the people that you need to look at. Do you
I
get
think
me?
that skill will be attained a lot sooner, though.
Yeah,
I think the next generation will acquire that skill because, like,
we have the examples.
exactly.
The
Right now.
examples are abundant. Like
100. I agree. I was watching something on Netflix.
yeah.
Ultimatum.
I saw that too.
Have you watched it?
I've watched like
You man, why do you just drop it in the group chat so me to be watching?
Sorry, I just what episode are you on?
I think I'm on episode 3.
Okay, but listen,
I'm on 2, I think.
like, it's not even so when you get to the last episode,
That shit is
no decision has been made.
Yeah.
No decision in terms of who they eventually decide to get engaged to has been made. So whatever I'm gonna say,
Oh, yeah,
is gonna
yeah,
ruin
yeah,
anything.
yeah.
Because there's no decision.
Yeah,
being made.
But
I
they've-
think it's stupid.
but they've
though.
picked.
It's very stupid. But no. Okay, cool. We understand how a 20,
It's
how
stupid, but it's
23
real to them.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not talking about the
sounds
age.
insulting.
The whole idea behind it.
Imagine 23, and you have an ultimatum. What the hell, bro? Why do you have an ultimatum, bro? What does that even mean?
Someone said I saw some memes like getting married in your early 20s is like leaving the party at 8 p.m. No.
Oh.
Yeah.
I just clocked.
What time are you trying to leave the party, boys? What time are you trying to leave the party, boys? I don't leave at 2 a.m.
Oh god, that's so funny.
But
You know them ones where it's like, yo, I'll leave when you do. I'll leave with you, yeah?
you're my lift.
Let me know where you're going. You know that
Let me know when you're going.
No, but
That's funny.
I just think it's crazy, right? Okay, so the idea is like for yourself, like the idea is like you're with your girl and you say you want to get married to your girl, but she doesn't want to get married now, or she
No, don't worry. I know what it's about. I've seen the
kids or something
trailer.
like that,
Yeah,
Oh, you know it's
yeah,
about.
yeah, I know what it's about.
which
I just haven't seen it.
which I felt was like is how do you even get? First of all, how do you even recruit these people? First of all, how
Thank you.
do you like? What question do you ask? What do you put in the email? Do you have problems in your relationship? Like, are you ready
How
to
did
get
you get
married?
so comfortable in front of the camera? Like, how you
I
spewing
find that
these
brazy.
things?
No, no,
This one girl, April.
This guy,
Talk for America.
is that the Asian? Is that the Asian
chick,
one?
Filipino?
Oh my
Wait, was it
days.
her that gave the
Does my head
ultimatum
in.
or the guy?
It was so
It was
most
her, and she's talking so much.
most
What
girls
was her?
gave-
What was her ultimatum?
She wants to get married ASAP.
and
And
with
he's
Jake,
not ready.
But
With
I think,
Jake.
yeah, I think her man wants is
Yeah, she
trying
wants
to
to
be
have kids
financial.
early.
stable. There was like 3 of them. There was like 3 of them.
She is not financially stable.
3 of the guys said, "I want to be financially stable." They don't want to marry you. Like any guy saying financially stable. Like, okay, but that's we'll get into that. Like,
We'll get
later.
into
We'll get to that. Let's get to that.
But the fact that I think it was most of the girls that set the ultimatum. One guy, Colby, set one for his girlfriend.
And what was his ultimatum?
He
You
loves
remember?
her, man.
They all want to just get married, and the partner
either isn't ready or has a reason.
has something,
Okay,
some
okay,
sort of
okay,
thing. And so I feel like I understand the fact that you would, and I understand you're
Hold
trying
on.
to do a show.
Do you think you'd respond well to an ultimatum?
No,
What about you? I would not respond well to an
I
ultimatum.
wouldn't
Not at
respond
all.
well to ultimation. So my thing is,
Or
wait, my
what
thing-
if you understand where it's coming from?
I understand.
Does,
Like,
does
yeah,
that change? Does that
still-
change it for you?
it's still like an ultimatum that if you give me an ultimatum and I feel it's
Do you know what? I
Wait,
would,
wait, sorry, if
I
I-
would
if I-
think
if I-
you're a
if-
bitch
if
if
I
you give
feel-
me an ultimatum and back down.
no. If I find
No.
if I find it,
Wait. Hear me out.
wait, let me finish my thought. Yeah, if
I was just.
if I
I will
was
unpack.
Yeah. That was out of character.
if I say you gave me an ultimatum and I didn't necessarily agree with it, and I thought you were coming from a ridiculous place, and we've had a conversation about it, then actually I'm kind of like, it's actually now that's offensive now, and I'm gonna be like
Offended.
less. You might have to separate.
Let's declare to marry you.
I'm gonna separate. Okay. No, do you know what I mean? Because like you have to understand, like if I'm giving you like a reason that I can't get married to you right now, and we have discussed about it, and I'm literally telling you physically right now, I can't do this right now, and you're saying there's an ultimatum, and within this amount of time,
Yeah, I don't
6-7 weeks. I'm so
know
sorry.
No, sorry. Let me finish my thoughts, please. No, ultimatums are like I believe that if you're to give your partner an ultimatum, it either means I want this to happen within this time or I'm gone.